Over to Continental House, where the Committee on Parliamentary Broadcasting and Library is holding a meeting with the Chief Executive Officers, NG-CDF, and the National Government Affirmative Action Fund to deliberate on strategies for showcasing projects undertaken by the two institutions and their impact on Kenyans. Now, we shall be linking up with our reporter Gladys Mungai for a detailed report. Gladys, kindly bring us to speed.
Good afternoon to you, Jackie. Like you rightly put it, we're coming to you live from Parliament buildings, where the National Assembly Departmental Committee on Matters Broadcasting has just climaxed a meeting with the National Government Constituency Development Funds Board, the National Assembly, basically speaking to the deliberations being delved about matters to do with CDF and how projects to do with CDF can be demystified, so that we demystify the notion that the CDF projects are not for members of parliament really, but are there for the members of the public. I'm now quickly joined by the chair of the committee to tell us more about the deliberations, the gaps that have been identified, and way forward to go around these particular projects. Welcome so much, Chair. We are live on KBC Channel 1. Kindly tell our viewers about the deliberations, the gaps probably you've identified with the board, and how to move forward to ensure that those particular gaps are catered for.
Thank you, Gladys. Daniel Nanok is my name, the chair of the Parliamentary Broadcasting and Library Committee of the National Assembly. We had actually invited the CEO, National Government CDF, and his team, basically to discuss with them on ways of collaborating and partnering with them on issues of profiling and broadcasting about NG-CDF nationally, as well as partnering with Parliament in terms of actualizing the 24-hour TV and radio channels for Bunge and the Senate TV. So that is the deliberation that we undertook with them, realizing that NG-CDF has a lot of content dealing with the 290 constituencies, funding projects on national functions like education, security, and that is spread across the country. So we were deliberating with them on ways to partner, and create strategies, a framework, a working framework, where we can do a collaborative engagement with NG-CDF, being content creators for the intended 24-hour Bunge TV, Senate TV. That is exactly what we were discussing. And we have seen that there are lots of areas that we can collaborate on. Our secretariats are going to sit together and look at the modalities and the framework under which we can work. As a government department, NG-CDF does a lot of in terms of development of our constituencies using the NG-CDF funds. And the Member of Parliament is a critical player in the structure of NG-CDF as an oversighting authority. So members of Parliament in their constituencies will oversight the funds, the way the funds are being utilized, and educating the public and the community about the role of CDF and the role of the Member of Parliament in CDF. You know, there's a lot of misinformation out there that CDF is the Member of Parliament, when actually the Member of Parliament does one cardinal function in CDF, oversighting CDF, which is one of our three major constitutional functions. We oversight, we legislate or make laws, and we represent people. So our interest with CDF is all about representing our constituents. It is all about seeing that government does what it promises to do for the people in the constituencies. So that is the discussion we've had with NG-CDF CEO and his team, and it was a very fruitful discussion. Going forward, we've seen that we can move together. NG-CDF has a lot of information to share with the public, and that is where the broadcasting committee comes in, when we have our 24-hour TV channel, Bunge TV, Senate TV, this is where the education, as it would be required, shall be available to the public. Factual information, truthful information, and not any information that is got out there which is sometimes misleading, which is sometimes leading to wrong misconceptions about CDF, about the Member of Parliament, and how the national government is serving the people of the constituencies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There you have it, Jackie, the Chair, Honorable Nanoka, saying that the ultimate goal is to streamline matters communication in regards to the projects of NG-CDF at the ground, and to ensure that members of the public are well educated in regards to probably the role of members of Parliament and their role in ensuring that they identify the missing gaps to ensure that the projects that are being rolled out in the coming years address such gaps. I'll now hand it over to you so you can follow up or probably broadcast more information to our viewers in regards to other news that we have prepared for them. Back to you, Jackie.